Alrighty guys, welcome back. It's your host, ID Jester. We are playing some more Marvel Champions in our never-ending quest to actually play all the things that we've never played before. And this time, we've got Wasp. I actually used her playmat for Jubilee yesterday, and I was like, I don't think I've ever played Wasp. So we decided to build a deck for her and try her out here against Absorbing Man tonight and see what she's like. She's the team up for Ant-Man, so they got similar mechanics where, you know, they have the trifold. I think these were the only two. No, Angel also has a trifold one, but you can be alter ego, you can be small form, and then you can also be giant form. So we'll look at her stuff here, shall we? All right. So Nadia Van Dane, 3 recovery, alter ego, genius, girl, action, shuffle up to 2 cards with the printed mental resource from your discard pile into your deck. Limit once per round. As Wasp in small form, or tiny form, Avenger, tiny, small but mighty, response, after Wasp or an event you play defeats a minion or side scheme, deal 1 damage to the villain. And last but not least, we have Wasp, 2/2/3, but threat you remove using your basic thwart power can be divided among schemes you choose, and damage you deal with attacks can be divided amongst enemies you choose. 5 hand size, 11 hit points in giant form. Hand size of 5, 11 hit points in tiny form, and of course 6 hand size and 11 hit points in genius form. Alright, so we're actually going to switch to the overhead camera. I know it looks glary, what can I say, but I will say this. We're going to use our Wasp playmat. Yes, sirree, we got it. And now we're back to normal, where you're the performer and I'm the spectator. No, I enjoyed watching that. Like I said, I was watching it. I was just flipping between your channel and the deck building channel, and then trying to sort out the cards and sleeve them and do everything. So I was there. I was watching. I was very intensely. I was going to try and give you tips and tricks and hints and whatever, and I was like, no, he's doing fine. I'll let him just do his thing. And if I need to, if he has a question, I'm sure I'll be like, hey, Jester, answer a question for me. Because you knew I was there. It was good. It was good. And the more you do live streams, the more people will show up, too. When I first started doing live streams, nobody showed up. So it's, you know, people get used to you doing live streams, then you'll have more people show up. Hopefully. Alright, Absorbing Man here. We'll shuffle his deck, and then we're going to get right into it and see. I've never played Wasp. I don't think I've ever played her. I just built a Justice deck for her. Do you want to see what the Justice deck is? I'm sure. I took a screenshot of it for you guys. If I can pull it up, that would be awesome. And I'm going to actually go to the screenshot folder and pull it up for you. So that is it's a 44 card deck. I don't mind going over 40 cards. I know a lot of people, it drives them insane if they have to put more than 40 cards in a deck. I always like more cards than 40 cards. Almost all my decks are more than 40 cards. There it is. That's what it is. And if you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, what you like, why is this in here, I can talk about why it's in here, or you'll see. And maybe it's bad, and we'll have to, delete some cards that are in it. And, I don't know. This is a brand new deck. It could be the worst deck ever. What do we know? Alright, we already got out his special ability here. He's going to be a dense forest, which is a wood aspect. And here we go. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how we do. Meditation is awesome. Ant-Man right off the bat with swarm tactics. Are you kidding me? Rapid growth and giant help. Red room training. When you're in giant hero form, you gain retaliate 1. When you're in tiny form, your basic attacks gain pierce. Alright, Ant-Man. When you're in giant form, Ant-Man gains +1 to his attack. If you're in tiny form, Ant-Man gets +1 to his thwart. Okay. That is interesting. So, all right. Well, this is going to be an interesting. This is going to be an interesting hand. I think I'm going to keep this hand, but that is the hand we're going to start. I think we're actually going to start with meditation here because it's an alter ego action. Exhaust your alter ego. Play a card from your hand, reducing its cost by 3. And I'm going to play Ant-Man. And so it's only going to cost me 1 resource, which is going to be red room training. I think it's going to be that one. So 1, 2, and I got to exhaust my character. Hang on a second. I got to get my counters out here and exhaust my character. Go, yeah. So it's all exhausted. What am I going to do? Oh no, what am I going to do? He's got, what does he come in with? 3 hit points, and he's going to get a bonus here. 3 hit points. Great. I'm going to use Swarm Tactics. It's going to be a team up. Ant-Man and Wasp. Max 1 per deck. Change to your other hero form. Oh, it's a hero action. Right. So the first thing I got to do is switch over into... We'll go to tiny form. That's fine. We'll go to tiny form. And then I can play Swarm Tactics. And... which will ready me. And change to your other hero form, which will be giant form. Boom. We're going to need more room. And ready your hero. So there you go. In fact, I got this other camera and I've been using it and setting it up, so we might as well. Alright. Change to your other hero form, ready your hero. So, I'm wondering... I bet you that wouldn't ready him. I don't think it does, but I'm not 100% sure if it would or not. But anyways, it's time to attack. I am a 2. So we're going to have Ant-Man attack. He's going to be +1 when I'm in giant form. So he's going to attack for 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to attack him for 2. 1, 2. He's down to 9 hit points already. Oops. And I'm just hold on to this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got another rapid growth. What is this? When you use one of your hero's basic powers, change to your giant form and get +2 to the power. Ingenuity. An extra thwart point. Pinpoint strike. Deals 7 damage to an enemy if you're in tiny form. This attack also gains 1 additional damage to the enemy and gains overkill. Alright. So we'll ready everyone. And he's going to get 1 at the start of his turn. This is the first turn we need to keep track of turns for some reason. He's going to attack us. And I'm going to defend, because if I don't defend, after absorbing man makes an undefended attack against you, take 1 indirect damage. I don't think I want to take 1 indirect damage, do I? I don't know. Let me see. Hang on. Sure. I'll let him attack me. That's fine. I'll take the indirect damage. So it's 2 plus 1, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll take 1 indirect damage. So I'm down to 7 already. Alright. 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 Then we have an encounter. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. Alright. Well, that's interesting. I'm down to 1 now. And he's down to 1, and I'm down to 6. But it's our turn now. Even better. Even better. He doesn't have any minions out, so it's not going to matter. Alright, I'm going to play Heroic Intuition, and I'm going to spend 2 Rapid Growth, and then I am going to Thwart for 2 plus 1, 3, which is going to remove everything there. Then I'm going to actually flip over to Alter Ego side, and I'm going to play Ingenuity, and I'm going to use this card to pay for that. And then I'm going to use her special ability to shuffle up to 2 cards with a mental resource. So we're going to use these 2 cards. And the way I built her deck, again, if you're interested, I built her deck with mostly mental resources. Almost everything is mental. The very few things that aren't mental are in her deck, or they're the double resources. So we got a double energy, a double strength, and then, like I said, the rest of them come out of her deck. The only thing that isn't is Heroic Intuition. That's right. There is Heroic, I think, Intuition, and Under Surveillance. Those are the 2. Probably that if I'm going to cut cards out of the deck will be those cards for that reason, because they're not falling in line of what I wanted to do. So we're going to shuffle these 2 cards back into the deck. Ant-Man. Do we want Ant-Man attacking? Probably not. We'll use him as a defender. That's fine. We will take this Ingenuity to generate a mental resource. Alright. We get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Wakan, Upside the Head, Wasp Ding, Monica, Under Surveillance, and there's some good cards here. Oh, I want them all. I want them all. That's the problem with this guy. You want them all, but you can't have them all. You can't have them all. Alright, I'm going to ready. I should be ready. His turn, he's going to get 1 at the start of his turn. He's going to scheme for 0 plus 1. He's going to go up to 2. Congratulations, you're up to 2. Then he's going to have an encounter. It's wood. Discard 1 card at random from your hand because he's a woodman. Okay, so 1 card at random. Now, I would like to keep this one. I would like to keep her. And I would like to keep that one. So if you take one of those three, that's fine. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a winner, number 6. Wukong. All right. Bye-bye, Wukong. See you later. All right. Well, that's fortunate because I'm going to activate her special ability to shuffle in 2 cards with a mental icon on the card back into the deck. Alrighty. And there we go. So, what are we going to bring in? Now the question is, do we bring it under surveillance and make that nice and high so we don't have to worry about it? Let's see, that's going to cost us 2 resources to do that. Mm-hmm. 2 resources to bring it in. That would leave me, well, that would leave me with a 2. It would take me 2 resources to bring it in. Or I do this. All right, I think I'm going to do that, actually. So, here's what we're going to do. Under surveillance, we're going to put that right on here. Boom. So now instead of a 12, it's going to have to be a 16. So I get a little bit of leeway on that. It's going to cost me these 2 cards to bring it into play. Next thing we're going to do is play. We're going to flip over to... we're going to flip over to giant form. And I'm going to use a basic attack against this guy. Basic attack, 2 damage. Boom, boom. He's down to 7. But I'm playing upside the head. After your hero makes a basic attack and damages an enemy, confuse that enemy. Where's my confusions? Here they are, right there. Confuse that enemy. If the enemy's already confused, then stun it. So he's now confused that he just got smacked upside his head. That was my attack. And I'm going to hold on to Monica. By the way, this card, to pay for this card, we have to use this. To pay for this card. I'm going to hold on to Monica Chang. Yes, we'll hold on to it. And then we'll just end her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, everyone ready up? Ready. Good. All right. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He's up to 3. He goes to attack us. Ant-Man is going to jump in the way. It would do 2. Plus 2 is 4 damage, and that's going to knock out Ant-Man. Ant-Man, no! No, Ant-Man, no! And then we're going to have an encounter. When revealed, you are stunned. Really, we're stunned. If he has the ice trait, which he doesn't, take 2 indirect damage. So we're stunned, which is kind of a bummer. That's interesting. That is very interesting. All right, I'm going to do this. Are you ready? Are you ready, boys and girls? I'm going to bring in the mansion. Adventure Mansion. I'm going to use some BIM particles and some genius. And this is going to allow us to, after you spend this card, heal 2 damage from your hero if you're in giant form, which we are. So we get to heal 2 damage, back up to 8. That's good. And so that's these 2 cards. Lovely. I'm going to attack him, but I'm stunned, so I don't do anything. And then I'm going to flip over again. That's right. I'm going to go to Alter Ego again. And I'm going to activate my special ability. And look at what card I'm going to put back in the deck. That's got a mental resource on it. Yes, it does. Huh. Well, well, well. I think... I don't know the rule on this. I'm assuming it says a printed mental resource. So I don't think you can you use a wild on that? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to take Upside the Head as well. So these two lovely cards get shuffled back into her deck. I'm not sure, because it says it has to have a, again, I'm going to show you guys, and maybe you guys out there are smarter than me. If you look at this with the other camera here, it says shuffle up to 2 cards with a printed mental resource from your discard pile in your deck limit once per round. So does it actually have to have a printed mental, or can you take a wild resource like this one? It's got a wild resource. Wild resources are anything, right? But it's not a printed mental, so I wouldn't think so either, but I thought it would be a good question, right? Because, yeah, I mean, I understand. I would say not to. All right, we'll count it as a not. We'll count it as a not. But if someone knows the rule and can point it to us in the, let me know what page in the rule booklet it is, that would be awesome. All right, so there, I've shuffled that back in. We are not done yet, because I still got things to do. I am going to draw a card. Boom. Oh my god, look at the card I just drew. That's amazing. Because I can bring in Monica Chang now with these 3 resources. And now I can get that, I can cycle that card again because I'll be an Alter Ego next turn. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, you saw I shuffled it. So she comes in with 2. After she enters play, search her deck, hand, or discard pile for a copy of Surveillance Team. I think we do have Surveillance Team in here somewhere. There's one right there. It comes in with 3 counters on it. 3 counters on it. Action, exhaust it, and remove a counter to remove something. All right. Okay, so now I think we're actually done with our turn. No, I can do something with her, which, yeah, might as well. She will thwart. No, she'll attack for 1. She'll attack for 1. Yeah. It's down to 6 hit points remaining. Okay. Now I can draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Upside the head again. Some energy. Clear the area. Meditation. Pinpoint strike and surveillance team. That's going to be great because she's going to go away. And then we'll get her back in her deck. We'll have the surveillance team out. We'll have 2 of them out. That will really help. All right, I'm liking how this deck is going so far. So he gets 1 at the start of his turn. He's confused. He can't do anything. But we do have an encounter. And the villain's going to scheme. And the villain's going to scheme for 1 plus 2. He's going to scheme for 3. He's up to 7, just like that. It's up to 7. Now he's got to go up to 16, so I'm not too worried about that. All right. And I've got my surveillance teams coming. Yes, they're coming. Oh, I should be ready. Everyone should be ready. Ready. All right. Everyone's ready. All right. All right. It is back to our turn. The better team. Go, team, go. Go, team, go. We are going to We're going to draw. Oh well, first thing we're going to do is activate her special ability because I want this card for sure. And let's see. Yeah, we'll use that one as well. Okay, so these two that have printed mental resources on the card. We'll shuffle these back into the deck. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. So that's her special ability once per round. We can only do that once per round. All right. Boom. Done. Now, Adventure Mansion, I'm going to draw a card. Nick Fury. Nicholas has arrived. Oh, Nilly. I had a game plan, but now I'm thinking differently. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna play meditation. I'm gonna exhaust myself. It's gonna bring in him for 3 less. So I need 1 resource, and I'm gonna use my ingenuity for that. That seems like a good plan to bring in Nicholas Fury. All I did was exhaust me. That's not bad. I still got plenty of cards here. Plenty of cards. Now, the question is, when he comes into play, right, I am going to either draw 3 cards, deal 4 damage to an enemy, or move to threat. I'm not too worried about the threat right now. I think do 4 damage would bring him. Ooh, he would be down so far. Darn it. I need to do like 4. Then he can do an attack of 2. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Yes. Okay. So when he comes in, he's going to do 4 damage. Boom, 2, 3, 4. Yes, Nicholas. He's got 3 hit points. He also gets a token. All right. That's really good. Now, I'm going to activate this. Oop, I need this as well. So we're down to 2 charges left. We'll drop this down to 6. I'm really liking this deck so far. All right. So that's activated that. So that's done. I am going to switch over into... Hang on. I'll tell you here in a second. Am I going to go to tiny form? I think, yeah, it makes sense to go to tiny form. You'll see why here in a second. Okay. Oh. Is that going to make sense? Oh, right. It is going to do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I'm exhausted, so maybe we don't want to... I need to see what his special card is again. I don't think we want to flip him over yet, now that I think about it. I don't think we want to flip him over yet. Do I want to flip him over yet? If I flip him, what's the card he brings into play? Super absorbing power. All right, so I need to look at that card again. Super absorbing power. There it is. So it's 3 threats. I'm going to have to shuffle the deck now that I've looked at it. So I need to be able to do 3 thwart. Otherwise, that will be out there when he has his turn. That would be a very bad thing. I think that would be a very bad thing. I'm pretty sure that would not go over well with what I'm thinking. All right, so I'm not sure we want to flip him over. Do we? Because we won't be able to get rid of the threat, which means he will... all right, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to... Yeah, we're going to have Nicholas Fury punch him in the face for 2. Boom, boom. That is going to knock him out. He will get flipped over. We will find super absorbing power, and we will bring it into play. And this is probably going to be a bad choice for me, but we will try our best. Hopefully he will not come back and screw us on this play. This is the only thing that he's going to have. This is the only thing that he can do against us, is if we have a bad hand. Oh, plus this should have gone to round 2 when he had his turn. Should have went to round 2. Or it should be on round 3 maybe. I don't remember. I lost track. I forgot. I think it's round 3. Is it round 3? I think it's must be round 3. I don't know. All right. He comes in with, wow, 15 hit points. That's it. Oh, he's going to be dead pretty quick, I think. All right. So that was his attack, which is fine. Now, is there a way we can actually get rid of that is the question, right? So maybe there is. Now that I think about it, I won't be able to do my attack, will I? I will. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. I'm going to have Monica Chang. Yes, Monica. Hello, Monica. She's going to do a thwart on this and knock it down to 2. She only thwarts for 1, but that's going to unfortunately knock her out. Boo, you say. I know. I feel the same way, but she does that for a reason, because now we're going to clear the area. And we're going to make it with surveillance team to pay for this. Remove 2 threat from the scheme. Look at that. Yay. We did it. Somehow, some way we did it. If this removes the last threat from a scheme, draw a card. We get to draw a card. It's Ironheart. Are you kidding me? It's Ironheart. Oh, which might change what I want to do now. No. Stay focused, Jester. Stay focused. I want to pinpoint strike. It's going to cost me upside the head and some energy. Boom, boom, boom. Deal 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To an enemy. If you're in tiny form, which I am, this attack deals 1 additional damage. Boom. And it gains overkill. I didn't need the overkill, but okay. So that's pretty good. And I got Ironheart, which I'm gonna hold that in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna Rennie everything. Rennie. Looking good, looking great. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His turn, he gets 1 at the start of, well, we go up to round 4 here. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He's up to 7. He goes to attack us, and Nick Fury's going to jump in the way. He's going to take a little bit of damage and die. No, not Nick Fury. And then we have an encounter. Hero form, Absorbing Man attacks you. If Absorbing Man has the stone trait, no. He gains +1 attack. Okay, he's going to attack us. We're going to defend, because if we don't defend, we're going to take... Wait a minute. We only need to do 7 damage. Can we actually do 7 damage? Actually, no. We can't do 7 damage. So do I want to slow play this? Probably. We only have 8 hit points. I mean, he's not going to do 8 hit points worth of damage to us. We can bring an Iron Heart. I am going to defend. Yes, we'll defend. We'll slow play it. So he doesn't attack. 2. So we defend for no damage. Get out of here. And that is it. It goes to our turn. Good guys. Yay. Good guys. All right. So first things first. I mentioned draw a card. It's over. It's over. Pinpoint strike for 7 damage. Boom. It's all over. It's over. It's over, my man. It's over. We didn't even need to do anything. We shouldn't have slow played it. Pinpoint strike does 8 damage to him. He only has 7 hit points left. Wow. Pretty strong. She seems pretty strong. She seems pretty good. She seems pretty good. I played a lot of heroes. I don't know if it's just a really good deck, but let's try that again, because I do like some of her mechanics, which is a good thing. But sometimes you get lucky, you know, with the cards that come out really early. But we'll give Absorbing Man another shot at stardom here and see if he can defeat Wasp. We'll give him another shot at stardom. Sorry about the glare, folks. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I need to get some better lighting. I'm working on that. I'm working on it, man. I hate to do more things in the room because the wife's already not happy with all the stuff that's in the room. And if I start putting lights and stuff in here, she'll be not very happy. That's why I don't have a green screen behind me, because I got a boatload of games on the floor behind me because I don't have enough room. So, anywho. Here we go. All right. Shuffle our deck. Absorbing Man. Oh, we need to draw a thing. Oh, he's wood again. Wow, that was weird. Okay, he's wood again. You saw me shuffle the damn thing. For 5 minutes, I sat here and shuffled it. I've got that strange, like, I shuffled that double mental resource. That's like the most powerful card in my deck, is that double mental, because I can keep getting it back over and over and over again. If you get it 2 or 3 times as you cycle through your deck, if you can get that card 2 or 3 times, that's like an extra 6 resources that you wouldn't have normally had. So I think that's a pretty powerful. So getting that mental card right off the bat is pretty good. 5, 6. If we can get it again, I'd really like that. Nene. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I can do these 3 for the Quinn Carrier. Put the Quinn Carrier in, which gives me a resource. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Okay, we can do it. 2, this can go away. 2, boom, there we go. All right, we're going to exhaust. We're going to bring in meditation, which will, no, we're going to not bring that in first. We're going to bring in the Quinn Carrier. We're going to play these 3 cards to pay that card. That will give us a resource. We're going to then exhaust and bring this card in for 3 cheaper. And that's 3 plus the Quinn Carrier means we can bring in Nick Fury, which means he's going to start with 14 hit points. Nick is going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nicholas is then going to... Ooh, you know what? I don't even need to switch into... I don't even need to switch. Oh, I can use my special ability. I'm going to use this card and this card and shuffle these back into my deck because I can do that once per round. That's a pretty strong ability. Especially if you keep flipping back and forth with her. But I'm just going to stay in alter ego. I don't have to worry about him scheming out, do I? Do I? No, I don't think so. All right. So shuffle these back in. Nick is going to... He's going to thwart. Boom. Get rid of that thwart. Might as well. And then we're just going to ready everything. That was a pretty good round. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. It's round number 1. I will try to keep him remember this time. He will try to scheme on us. Holy cow. If he's the ice trait or metal trait, no, he has wood. So we can ignore that. But it's 2 plus 1. Oh, he's actually going to do 3, so he's up to 4. That's pretty good. And now we have an encounter. Counter is attached to the villain. After the villain takes damage, give it a tough status. Exhaust your hero and spend 2 physical resources to discard this card. After the villain takes damage, give it a tough status card. We might have to try to get rid of that card, actually. Unfortunately, I don't have physical resources, so that could be the problem. All right, Nick Fury goes away. We got the Professor. Oh my God, we might be able to stay in alter ego again. That's crazy. Because we can confuse him again. So the Professor is going to come in. We do have to pay for him, don't we? Yes, we do. So we're going to use the Quinn Carrier and 2 energy. No, better yet. Hang on. We're going to use 2 energy and this energy. We're going to use these 3 energy cards. These 3 energy to pay for the Professor. He comes in with 3 hit points on him. Alright, and he is going to confuse the villain. Then he's going to activate. He's going to thwart for 3, which is going to knock this down to 1. We are doing an awesome job of this. We're not doing much damage to him, but then I'm going to play Moon Girl. I'm going to spend these 2 cards and this, which is a wild resource. And it says, after you play Moon Girl from your hand, draw 1 card for each mental resource you used to pay for. 1, 2, 3. So I get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And then I can activate my special ability. Since I'm in alter ego, I'm going to bring Nick Fury back in and Upside the Head back in. I get to shuffle these back into my deck. And we have not even switched on alter ego yet. So this has been going pretty good. We have not even switched on alter ego yet. We got him confused, so he can't even do anything when it's our turn. We need to somehow find some physical. We do have 1 card in our deck, the double physical basic resource. Let's see what cards we drew. This is a wild. What's this say? Oh, so Sure. I will pay these 2 cards to bring in some biosynthetic wings. So I gain the aerial trait, and when I would take any amount of damage, if I'm in tiny form, I can exhaust the wings to prevent 1 of the damage. Okay, alright. Better than nothing. Again, I don't think I even need to switch out. Do I want to even switch out? She'll attack. She'll attack for 2 damage. Oh, she's going to go down to 1 hit point, though. That's all right. So he's down to 8. So right now we haven't even touched him. Just everyone else. Oh, wait. Boop. Let's rewind that. If we do that, if he takes damage, then we're going to give him a tough status card. We don't want to do that. So she's not going to attack. Screw that. All right. We're going to slide her over like that. And I'm going to stay in alter ego. There's no sense in me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because he can't do anything. All right. So, his turn. We're on to round 2. He goes up to 2. He can't do anything because he's confused. We have an encounter, which is our obligation. Now, that could be a real bummer. You may flip to alter ego form. Well, we are. Choose. Exhaust Scott Lang. Oh, this is Ant-Man. What happened here? Why do I have Ant-Man's obligation in my deck here? Why is that? It should not even be a thing, should it? Now I gotta find Ant-Man. He's in here somewhere. I think he's in here. Yeah. You think he would be easy to find because he's one of the ones that is not. He's a trifold. So he wouldn't be in a plastic sleeve. He'd be easy to find. Why do I have Ant-Man's obligation? So now we gotta go through all of these decks too. Jesus criminy. Why don't they come up with separator cards like every other good game out there? Why can't they do that? It would be so much helpfuler. Oh my God, we could be here all day. Where in the hell is Ant-Man? Come on, Ant-Man. I know you're here. Let me think about it. Where are you? Sorry, I don't know why I've got that. I'm trying to figure out why I would have that card. And of course, every one that I've gone through this whole side here. And I have not come across Ant-Man yet. So, alright, so it's not over there. So I mean he's over here somewhere. Ant-Man, right here. Right here. Oh, I found him. Look at that. All right. There's Ant-Man. Obligation. Okay, there we go. So somehow their obligations got switched. So maybe I have played her before because I wouldn't have switched the obligation unless I'd played her with Ant-Man. Or something weird happened. think that was part of the space-time continuum. Okay, give to the... so I can flip to alter ego and I choose one. Exhauster. To remove red dreams from the game. Alright, fine. Just fine. Just fine. Just fine. Oh, by the way, I haven't taken any damage yet because we haven't even switched out. We should be at 11 hit points. Okay, Professor goes away at the end of the turn. Back to our turn. Alright. Is there a way? Oh, we got the double. So I'm going to get rid of the double so we can get rid of this crap. Get rid of that nonsense because it's the only card in our deck that is a double. It's the only card that I think I even own. Where is it? Here's our deck. So we could maybe get a couple of her cards in one hand that might be able to get rid of that card. But thank God we got that card because otherwise we were screwed. Okay, right. So, you might be wondering what we want to do now. I need an expensive card is what I need. I cannot use that. So ingenuity, I'm going to have to bring in some ingenuity. Why is this not? Everything should be reset except for her because she had her obligation. So everything should be reset. So I'm going to bring in under surveillance, which costs 2 resources. Put that on there. 2 resources is going to be meditate. Oh, I have to probably... No, I do not. It does not say that it's a hero action, so I can be an alter ego to do that. So meditation and some surveillance team to put that in. And then... again, I can use her special ability because we haven't done it this round. We just started our turn. I'm going to take the Professor and meditation. Add these back to my deck. So hopefully we won't run through our deck very fast this way. This is pretty good so far. This is really good so far. Really helpful. Alright, so shuffle that up. Now, do we finally come out of alter ego form? Do we finally come out of alter ego form? Oh, this gets a token as well. We got plenty of resources now already. We can now attack him, which she will do that. Boom, boom. Down to 1. She's going to do 2 points of damage. She's down to 8. I am going to come out of alter ego form. I'm going to switch over to big boy form. I am going to use my Quinn carrier to pay for some swarm tactics and ready my character. And then I'm going to punch him in the face for 2 points. Really, really hard. Boom. I'm going to ready everyone. I'm going to say, come at me, big boy. Come on. Come at me, big boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. Moon Girl's going to jump in the way. She's going to perish in the attack. I'm going to be like, come on. Come at me. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? No. The card which shall not be spoken about. Well, that's lovely. So Beetle's coming into play with Mother's Orders, and these 3 cards get shuffled into there. He's got guard, and when Beetle is defeated, choose to either spend a physical resource or shuffle Beetle into the encounter deck. Oh my god, that's the worst. He knows I don't have any physical resources. Oh wait, I can make one with this thing. Okay, so we need to remember that. And then 2 threat here for Mother's Orders. As an additional cost for each hero to make a basic attack, that hero must spend 1 of any resource. Okay, alright. Well, that's definitely not... He definitely found a way to come at me, didn't he? Wow, that was a bad timing on the smack talk, wasn't it? That was really bad timing on the smack talk. Woo! Okay, well, I mean, if it was going to come out, now's the best time for it. Come on, bring it on, buddy. All right, that's his turn, though, so good for him. Bad for us, but good for him. But that's all right. That's all right. We got things for him. We got things for him. We got things for him. Wow, this is going to be pretty good, actually. This is going to be pretty good. All right. Professor. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Here, this is the weirdest thing I've seen in a while. Okay. No. We're going to have to do it this way. All right, so giant help. And we're going to use the Quinn Carrier and the Ingenuity, these two, to pay for this card. It is giant help. It says remove 3 threat from a scheme. Remove a total of 4 threat divided among schemes as you choose instead if you're in giant form. So I can do it however I want because I'm in giant form. I want to remove 2 from here. Get rid of this. And I remove 2 from this. And that's my card, not his card. All right. Now, I am then going to play Professor for these 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The Professor is going to come in and confuse him. The Professor is also going to thwart and remove this out of, so it's completely empty. Unfortunately, not much I can do about this idiot. So what I'm going to do is, yes, you guessed it, boys and girls. I'm going to attack. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack. Boom. Do 2 points of damage to this guy. Going to do 2 points of damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to flip over yet. We'll wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll wait till next turn because the Professor can block this turn. All right, so he gets 1 at turn 3 or maybe turn 4. I don't know. We'll say it's turn 3. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. The Professor is going to jump in the way. He's going to take enough damage to die. This guy will attack us for 1. We'll just take it on the chin. That's fine. Then we have an encounter. Attached to the beetle, if able. Oh, God. He's going to get an extra 4 hit points. That's ridiculous. So he's now up to 2 plus 4, 6 hit points remaining. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, I should have readied all my stuff, by the way. Oh, what a bummer. That was a bad card to draw. That was a really bad card to draw. Fortunately, we got a way around it because we got a pinpoint strike. Ha ha ha. Okay. Yes, sirree. Pinpoint strike today. Here we go. Pinpoint strike. We're going to use 1... 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 to pay for this. And it's going to deal 7 damage to an enemy. 7 damage to this guy. Let me make sure. Oh, wait. We have to just... Oh, wait. We cannot... Whoa. Back up. I'm going to have to not spend that resource. I'm going to have to spend this resource instead. 7 to attack him. When he's defeated, I'm going to spend it right here. Boom. A mental resource to discard him. Otherwise, he would go back in the deck and we keep coming back. I don't want him coming back. I don't like him. He's a jerk. And because I'm not in tiny form, I don't get to do my fancy dancy thing. But what I do get to do is I'm going to flip over into alter ego form. Wait, before I do that, should I punch him? Hang on. Do I need to do anything in alter ego form? No. So I might as well punch him. So we'll punch him for 2. Yeah, punch him for 2. There we go. Then I'll flip over in alter ego form. And because I'm in alter ego form, I will find 2 cards that I really, really like and shuffle them back into my deck. I think it's going to be those 2 cards because they have the mental pinpoint strike and Professor X. Nice. How is everyone doing tonight? Celebrate your love tonight. All right. There we go. Nicely shuffled and cut. Lovely. And I was going to do something and I forgot what I was going to do, but I have these 2 cards in my hand. I'm going to keep this card. But I'm going to discard this one because I'm not going to be able to use it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready, everyone, like I'm supposed to. Okay, round 4. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He can't do anything because he's confused. We have an encounter. Avalanche. Oh, what is this going to do? Each player must choose to spend a lightning resource or take 2 indirect damage. Well, guess what? I have no lightning resources. You can see my hand. It's pretty well not... I could use this as a... you know what? I'm just going to take the 2 indirect damage. We're doing fine with damage. So, we'll take the 2 indirect damage. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks. Alright. Oh, we got Nick Fury back. We got Adventure Mansion back. We need the mansion. So let's do the mansion. The mansion. It's going to be 1, 2, and 3, 4. With the genius. Why are we using the genius one, you might want to know? Because we're an alter ego. We can get it back here in a minute. So that brings out the mansion. Now I'm going to activate her special ability. I'm going to find 2 cards that are mental. Probably that one, I think, is probably the best 2. Obviously, this is the best card she's got in her deck right now. Put these 2 in and shuffle. We don't have that many cards left, so we're going to see it again pretty soon. So that's, extra 2 resources we would not be getting. Or maybe an extra 4 resources, depending on when we can get it. All right. Now, I'm going to spend this to draw, and if I shuffled right, it would be right on top. Oh, it's not. But Pinpoint Strike is. That's pretty good. But unfortunately, it doesn't matter. All 4 of these cards have got to pay for Nicholas Fury to come into play. All 4 are coming in to pay for him. And he's coming in. And he's going to do 4 damage. Is he going to do 4 damage? Let me think about this. What was that card again? How much does it have on it? 3 per person. Damn. I don't know if I can do 3 per person. Alright, so I'm shuffling this deck again. Okay, now let me see. I don't have a thwart where I'm a 3. There's a 2 and there's a 1. So he can thwart for 2. I can thwart for 2, so we can get rid of that, but then we'll still have this out there. You know what? Yep. He's going to immediately attack. Do 4 damage. Oh no, wait, this is his this is his special ability. He's gonna come in and do 4 damage. Boom, boom, boom. That knocks him out. We will get that card out of his deck. Super absorbing power. There we go. Okay, done. It's got 3. All right, and he's got 15 hit points. Okay. So Nicholas is now going to thwart for 2. And then I'm going to switch over to giant form. I'm going to thwart for 2 more and get rid of it, because that's a really nasty card. We do have this, which is fine. And now all we can do is ready everything. And draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our swarm tactics. We just got rid of them. And we got another pinpoint strike. That'll do a bunch of damage. Alright. We got plenty of... Well, I say we got plenty of... Now he's at 5 rounds. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. He goes to attack us. Nick jumps in the way. He takes a damage. And he's knocked out. He then has... Oh, he gets an extra... What is the little symbol there again? What does that mean? Shoot, I don't remember. What's that little symbol if you're still online, Phoenix? With a little house with a little plus. Does that mean he gets an extra thing at the start of his turn? I forget what that means. Let's see, that would be 7, 8. 2, ready, 4, and 8. It's still not 15. I can't do it enough damage. I think it's an acceleration token, which gives him an extra. So he should get 2 at the start of his turn. I think that's right. I'm pretty sure that's right. If not, we'll retcon it, but I think that's right. Phoenix Knight will look that up. All right. So that's fine. Do we do his encounter? He attacked us with Nick Fury. We didn't do his encounter yet, did we? Did we do an encounter? I don't think we did an encounter. So we got to do an encounter. And the encounter is, he is a wood. Discard a card at random from your hand. So we have to discard a card from random. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's number 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is going to be Red Room Training, which is great. Just as long as we don't get rid of our pinpoint strike, that's all I care about. Okay, Adventure Mansion, I'm going to draw a card. giant help. Ooh, this is, yeah, during an enemy activation, place an additional threat in the main scheme. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So if I attack, it's going to do 2 damage. Remove the threat from a scheme. That would be 2, but no, I don't really. I could, yeah, I could actually. All right. Let's do a pinpoint strike. We're going to do a pinpoint strike. It's going to do 7 damage to him. So he's at 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm down to 8 hit points. So that's, it's going to cost me 3, right? I do need to pay for that. 1, 2, and 3. And 3. So that's 3 to pay for this. Okay. Then I'm going to do a basic attack, which is going to be 2 on him. 1, 2. And then I'm going to do upside the head. And I'm going to use that giant help for that. After your hero makes a basic attack and damages an enemy, confuse him. So we're going to confuse him. If he's already confused, then he would be stunned. Then I'm going to switch over to Alter Ego again. I'm then going to find 2 cards that I want to put back into my deck, like Pinpoint Strike, which I really, really like. And there's another one. These are probably my favorite too. We never got our double mental back, but it's coming. It's coming. Look at this. We have 2 Pinpoint Strikes and this little hand left. So he's in big trouble. He's only got 6 hit points left too. He's only got 6 hit points left. He's in big trouble, boys and girls. Ooh, baby. All right, so we shuffled that up. Do I want to hold Swarm Tactics? No, we might as well get rid of it. That's fine. We're not going to need it. We will ready everyone. Everything, and we're going to draw 6 cards, and that's more than half the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe not. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. That's all we have left. So we're probably... No, we didn't get any of them. I don't believe it. We didn't get a single one. We do get to draw a card. That is crazy. Oh my God, that was... All right, we're gonna go around round 6. He's gonna get 2 at the start of his turn. He's gonna go up to 6. He's confused. We have an encounter. Gaining Surge. Place 2 threat on the main scheme. Is he mental? Is he metal? No, he's not metal. He is wood, so it's going to be just 2 threat. Ooh, he's up to 8. Oh no, what are we going to do? Ah! Well, first things first, we're going to draw a card. Come on, be the one! No, it's Ant-Man. I'm going to use her special ability. I want to find 2 mental cards that I like. Oh, there's Nick Fury. We need to bring him back in. All right, those 2 are fine. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Nick Fury, Swarm Tactics, plus my Pinpoint Strikes are all in here. They're all in here. I don't know if we're going to need him, though. He's only got 6 hit points, but I don't know if I can do 6 hit points. Wait a minute. We got Ant-Man. That should help. He can do some damage. Yeah, we can, yeah, that's 2 damage. Oh wait, no, oh, this is going to be, yeah, this is simple. All right, so he's only got 6 damage left, so we're just going to switch to giant form and just squash him like a bug. Get it? Ha ha ha. So we're going to bring in Ant-Man. 1, 2, We'll get rid of Clear the Area and Heroic Intuition. Boom, boom. So that brings in Ant-Man. He's got 3 hit points. And since I'm in giant form when he attacks, he gets +1 attack. So he's going to attack. Take a consequential damage. Do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to Wasp Sting. If you're in giant form, deal 4 damage to an enemy. Okay, boom, he's dead. And we will use these 2 cards to pay for that. So he's dead, and I have another one in case he would live through that. Ooh, he's dead. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think pretty good. Wasp is pretty strong. I think I like Ant-Man. I remember playing Ant-Man and liking him a lot. I don't know. Maybe it's this deck I really like. I do like this deck. I like how it flows, and everything seems to be... Absorbing Man is kind of a weaker... Maybe we should put her up against a little bit tougher one next time. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. Put her up against a little tougher boss. But there you go. That's a couple Wasp. I obviously had played her before, probably with Ant-Man. I don't recall playing her. So, but I mean, the only way her obligation would have got mixed in with the other guy was if they were both playing, and somehow when we were separating cards, they got switched. So I must have played her, but I don't remember playing her. But yeah, I think seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. I don't have a problem with her. I think she's pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right, so. Now, what the... Oh, that's right. She didn't have any cards left because her obligation got sucked over there. So I got to go in there and take all of her cards out. There's one, there's one, there's one. And there's the card which shall not be named. Oh, and I got Moon Girl over there too. What are you doing to me? I got 1, 2, 3, 4... I need one more. Where are you? Wait, is it out there? Oh, here it is. All right. So we got most of her obligation. We only had one card that wasn't part of her obligation that we had to fight through. So we had to fight through that second one. We had to fight through her obligation and her nemesis. So that was a pretty tough battle. That was a pretty, it wasn't just a rollover. It was a challenge that we had to get through, and I think we did a pretty good job. So, thanks everyone for coming out tonight. If you haven't watched Phoenix Knight play through Arkham Horror, his Summer of Lovecraft was on tonight, and check it out. And make sure you like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and we'll see everyone soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and any thoughts, comments, suggestions, what you thought of the deck. Have you tried one like this? If there's any cards in it you might want to take in or out, let me know in the comments section, because I'm always looking for better ideas. I just do what sounds good, and I basically look online for decks, and then I change them and say, oh no, those cards stink. And I replace the cards with my cards that I like to put in decks. Most of my decks include Nick Fury. Most of my decks include Professor X, because I like to have those cards in there. So, anyways, thanks everyone for coming out. We'll see everyone soon. Was actually going to be playing... Where is it? It's right here. It's been sitting on my desk. Oh, right here. I moved it over here so it was out of the way. We were going to try and get Against the Fear. Alone Against the Fear. Alone Against Fear. Going up tonight. We actually printed out some of the character sheets and the little town matrix and stuff. So maybe we'll try and get that to the table sometime in the near future. And check it out. Looks like something interesting. Just one of those book games. It's made by the people that did 4 Against Darkness. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's more of a horror themed one as opposed to like a fantasy themed one. So it's supposed to have like zombies and vampires and stuff like that. So should be interesting. I picked it up and I thought, yeah, we should try it out. So hopefully, now that I got my printouts, we can get that to the table sometime soon. Alrighty, well, we'll see everybody soon. Until then, take care, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all down the line.